Well, it's a beautiful late April afternoon. It's a good day to work in the trailer. So we're gonna start ripping stuff out today. The metal strips, I kind of started already, but the metal strips and the not plywood strips, those are all coming out. And let's get started. Okay, all right. So as you can see, I got all the metal strips out from the top, the corners, and then the little thin wood strips, they cover up the seams. We're gonna take out a couple of these top panels and see what we got. Come on, I need some, hold on, I'll be right back. I'll commentate while I go. These boards are going back in, so I need to make sure I know where they go, right? So, these are old, these might work. All right. Okay, so I need a what do you call it? Some sort of naming convention. So I've got right and left and front. So first letter will be right, left, and front. Second letter will be top or bottom. And I'm going to have to do front. So the fronts will say like this. This will be front, right, top, front, right, bottom. And I know the sides that I write on are facing me. Front, left, top, FLT, Flite. Front, left, bottom. Right, top, right, bottom, left, top, and left, bottom. Woohoo! Okay, here we go. And boom. That. 16 on center. So I'm going to insulate it here. That's only an inch. I'll have to measure that. Yeah, we got that really crazy good tape between here and here. I could probably pop it if I push hard enough. That's what holds us on. There's no seam. There's a seam here, but they overlap, and I think they interlock. I'm going to be putting insulation, that pink dense foam insulation, put the plywood back up, and then beadboard on top of that, and it's all going to be sealed. So the question then after that is like, the only place I see gaps, and I might see them on the bottom, but it's in the front corner. It nose here. This corner, if you look down there, you might see some light coming out. That's the only gap I've seen so far. Now I haven't taken any of the bottom boards down, but there's no seam on the sides or the front or the top. Top's one solid sheet, no breaks or anything. There is some concern about the bow in the ceiling or in the roof for my fan, which is why I haven't ordered one yet. That's to be determined. But last night I did order my battery and I ordered my power control unit that has all the stuff in it. Yeah, I like it so far. Went shopping tonight. Got the foam for insulation. And if we come over here, oh, she naked. Yep, all of the walls are pulled out, ready for the insulation. Oh, one other thing. Check this out. Wait, let's see. Oh, look on the door. There it is.
properly badged now, so at least people behind me know who this belongs to. Still got to work on getting a big one for the side, but baby steps. One way or another, the foam's starting to go in this weekend. I want to get the foam in and at least the walls back on before next weekend so I can trailer it down to Edgewater for the open house. Big open house down there for start the season. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to close it up for tonight. Walls are out. Everything's in here. Installation's going in soon. Welcome to another episode of someone who doesn't know how to do this is trying to do this. On tap today is installation is going in. I've got it over in the garage here. But first, we've had the first couple deliveries come in for things for the trailer. So we're gonna do a little unboxing. Come on. So the first thing we have is this box right here. It is a Black & Decker 1.7 cubic foot mini fridge. Found it on Amazon used, but they said in very good condition on the Amazon warehouse. So it's probably just a return, someone didn't want it. Let's get this open, make sure it's in good shape. It came shipped like this. The bottom's already new. These things have cardboard on the bottom and then straps go around, but I think they just taped it. Okay. So it should just be as easy as taking off this tape. Oh, let me get out my handy dandy Flite test box cutter. Yeah, I bet this thing wasn't even touched. Styrofoam. Dude, it still got the new tape on it. Cool. There she is. It looks brand new. And the perfect size for in here, I think. Let's get this tape off of here. Open her up. And there she is. Look at this. All right, so we got a door for pop bottle, milk bottle, for that chocolate milk. Decent sized shelves. There's even a glass shelf. Look at this, glass shelf. And then right here, I take this tape off. A tiny little freezer for one ice cube tray, which is absolutely perfect. I think it looks great. I think it's gonna be the right size too. But man, this is perfect. It's gonna go right up. I wanted it to go right up there, I think. And then, yeah. It's going somewhere. Anyway, on to the next box. I had to come back here and show one thing. I just was unboxing the rest of it. Look at this cutest little ice cube tray. That's absolutely perfect. It'll fit right up in that little slot up there. Okay, train. We'll wait for the train. Choo choo. No, it's past the track. It's past the gate now. Won't blow the horn anymore. Okay, we're on to box number 2. This one's an important one. Well, I mean, the fridge is important. Got to keep the chocolate milk cold. But this one is really important because without this, the refrigerator wouldn't work. So let's get this open. Handy dandy Flite test knife. All right. This is an MPP Solar All-In-One unit. What does that mean? That means it will control basically all of the electrical in the van in the trailer. There's going to be a plug, a shore plug, which means I can plug it in at campsites or at my house. That goes into here. There's going to be a plug for solar panels that'll plug into here. Then there'll be a plug out from an inverter that's built in, so I can plug my refrigerator in and any other like normal house voltage items. Then there's gonna be another wire that goes out to my battery, which should be coming early next week for charging. Both from, it has an automatic switch to switch between shore power if you have it, or solar if the solar panels are plugged in. That's automatic, all in the same box. And then, yeah, that's what this controls. Let's see what this looks like. I'm very curious to see how big it is because it's got to go hang up on the wall, like over there. Hold on, let's get this paper off of here. There we go. Whew. There it is. MPP Solar. I forget what model it is. Doesn't say, but what you can see on the bottom here are all the plugs for different things. Solar, battery, shore power, sorry. And this is the inverter out. I don't remember what that is. So this is a USB plug, and with an app they have, you can plug into your computer and see how everything is going. But it has this, oh, you can program it. And then it has a little control panel here, simple buttons. I heard the menus are a little bit hard to get used to, but that'll be all right. And that'll hang up on the wall. And then it comes with this, oh, this is probably the software. Yep, so this is probably the software, but you can download it too, which is good because I don't have a CD drive on my new laptop. And then a USB cable, because who uses USB cables with these plugs anymore? Not me. This one's been around a little while, but it's got really good reviews. Simple, easy to maintain. Something I can handle, being the guy who doesn't know anything about any of this stuff. But I have lots of friends who have been giving me great advice about what to do, and that this should be exactly what I need. Because I'm not doing anything crazy in here. MPP Solar All-In-One unit. If you don't know anything about solar for your house, for your camper, for a trailer, check out this guy's YouTube channel. It's DIY Solar Power with Prowse. He made things simple enough for me to understand. He has a really good, if you don't know anything about electricity, he had a really good video on what is electricity, what is voltage, amps, watts. Yeah, go check him out. Again, DIY Solar Power with Prowse. I'll link in the description below. He's got a website too that he links to, that he has recommendations for the best, the most economical, and still being good quality. That's what this is. That's what my battery is. So more on the battery next week. For now, let's get this cleaned up. We got some insulation to install. Okay, it's lunchtime, and here is what I got done. Check this out. Look at that magnificent pink foam. I got almost the whole side done. A couple wire holes I had to pop out, and then we still have this guy down here. That's gonna be after lunch because I'm gonna eat. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet today, so not too much scraps, but good looking scraps for filling in holes and bigger chunks later. Looks good, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Right now it's lunchtime, so I'll be back later. I don't know, I'm gonna just run through the steps that I go through to cut this to length to fit in the trailer. The biggest suggestion is one, measure the distance between your frame on the top and the bottom. They could be different. Nobody's perfect. because manufacturers are in a hurry because there's been a huge demand on them. So far, mine's been pretty close, within a 1/4 inch, which I'll just fill in with spray foam when I'm done. So I've been making them whatever the smallest is. In this case, I measured top and bottom, 14 3/4 between the frame. This Formula 150, this is the 1 inch thick R5, as it says here on here. Should be good for what I'm looking to do. I'm not looking for harsh temperatures. Well, it might be heat, but not cold yet. Got this at Home Depot. They come pre-scored, which is kind of cool. And you know, being Flite test builder, I understand pre-scored. What I've been doing to try to minimize scrap is I'm gonna cut on one of the score lines, which is at 16 inches, and then I trim off that 1.25 inches and save that for filling gaps. And then I've got, these are 8 foot long. I only need 6 foot for the walls in the, or 6 foot 1/2 inch for the walls in the trailer. And then I'm saving the extra piece to try to fill in like the weird angles in the nose. So my neighbor's about to mow, so I'm just gonna do this. It's real easy. You get one good cut, at least halfway through, and bam. Well, the score cut's easy because it's pre-cut. So I'll give that a good mark. It's 6 foot 1/2 inch. Quick score line. My blade's getting dull. Then go back over it with a deeper cut. If it'll let me on this blade. Okay. And that's as simple as bend and snap. And we'll save this for later. We're gonna do the 14 3/4. I'm gonna put 3 marks on here so I can run the straight edge along it. 14 3/4. Somewhere in the middle. 14 3/4. And on the other end, 14 3/4. All right. Now, take our straight edge, our ginormous straight edge, and we score the line. And do the same like we did on the length cut. Be careful to keep that, what's happening? Keep that blade turned into your straight edge, or else it will get a mind of its own and start wandering. And a wandering score cut is not good. That was a very bad play on a joke that I learned in 10th grade geometry, which was you don't want to lose compass because you don't know where it's been. Thank you, Coach Doyle. Yep, and now you go back over your score cut, make a nice, good, solid cut, because this blade doesn't go all the way through the foam. Foam's 1 inch. I think this thing cuts about 3/4, but that wandered on me. Need a fresh blade, but it'll be all right. And then this is just kind of work. Just kind of work it all the way down, and then eventually it'll release, and you have a skinny piece. I need to measure. So I need to measure up to here so I can cut it across and put a notch in for the lights. That from the bottom looks to be 11.25 inches. Pop that out right there one more time. Perfect. There. Bingo. All right, now the hard part. We gotta get the top in. This is gonna be too skinny. I already know it. Already know it. Oh yeah, these things are hot. I'm definitely gonna put some sort of barrier over those. There we go. There you go. I've done better. Oh yeah. Whew. That frame's warm.
That is the noob way of making it work. 2 more to go. I have both sides done. Jeez, oh Pete. That was horrible. Well, folks, I'm wrapping up this day. It was a very successful day, but I'm whooped. And as you can see, I didn't quite finish the foam today, but I'm close. I just don't have any energy left. My dog's barking for me. It's time to take a shower and call it a day, but very successful day. All the walls are in, foamed. Just need the V-nose to finish up tomorrow, hopefully. Thanks for watching and following along. Subscribe to the channel if you want more trailer build, more RC stuff, just more things that I do personally. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good night, everybody.